So it's the 92 days of winter running,
Yeah, so
okay,
it's called
and
the PowerFit Run for the Sun. 92 days of running through winter. Beat the winter blues.
okay, and what's the prize again?
Well, whoever signs on and runs the entire 92 days and runs the most wins new running shoes to the value of $160.
And what's the entry requirements like? Do they have to, if they don't get on now, can they just go for
Too late.
too late?
Too late.
Uh,
What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to give it because I only had a few sign up, and a couple of those dropped out straight away. The first guy didn't run the first day or the second day. Okay, well, it's a bit late now. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to break it down into 3 months,
right.
three separate sections. So I'm going to run it down to the end of June, and then I'll probably start a second section for July and August, and we'll make it the semi-winter run or something like that.
So,
We'll come up with an attraction for people anyway.
oh, okay, all right. So you'll be looking at some sort of incentive to get people out of, well, for here in Australia, it's not, it's to get them out of bed on a cold winter's day, but for the northern hemisphere people, it'll be for run in the sun, wouldn't it? There'd be summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's what I said to the guys in the northern hemisphere. You can feel free to join in, even though I understand you're heading into your season, but it's never too late to get a massive dose of running.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, look. Well, all the best with that then.
Yeah, I'm sort of fired up. And to be honest with you, after 6 days of running straight, I've done a fair bit of running. I went up and ran 30k at the Glass House 50 the other week.
Yeah.
Just with no training, I just decided, oh well, I'll go up there and run the 30k, and mate, I feel fantastic. I really do. And after six straight days of running, mate, I've never felt better.
Why do you want that
Because
long period of sustained running?
because I've been speaking to a couple of really old school runners, and one of the things that worked for these particular guys was running year round, day in and day out,
Right.
no days off.
Hmm.
Huge, and what both of these guys, and it was a guy I was cycling with, and I've been riding with this guy off and on for a couple of years, and we just happened to get onto the subject of running one day, and he said, oh yeah, I've run a few marathons. Anyway, after a bit of discussion, I find out not only did this guy run a few marathons, but he ran 240s, 245s, some 235s, and in his day was a quality runner. And I mean, like at the pointy end of some big marathons around the world. And I'm like, well, I would never. And then he said, well, no. He said, not something I talk about. He said, I'm a cyclist these days. And he said, those days are behind me. But there was him, and then there was another guy who I know through business in Melbourne who was a garbo. And this guy also has run some quality marathon times. And both of these guys talked about how they ran long periods of time, usually between 3 to 6 months, where they ran every day, never took a day off. And in fact, Graham, the first guy I talked about, as well as running every day of the week, also had a double run day. So once a week he had a double run day, and then the other day he ran every day.
Hmm.
And it got me thinking, because I'm very set in my ways about how I do things.
So
But
good luck with the Doomben half tomorrow and the race the Rattler, and we'll have to get a couple of race reports from you after it's all finished, eh?
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to do Twitter updates through the race tomorrow,
Okay.
and then I'm going to record all of tomorrow's run to do a show on that, and then I'll be recording most of the race the Rattler, and I'll do a show on that as well.
Oh, great. Oh, well, we'll look forward to that, Jeff. So,
Yeah, the deal is tomorrow I'm supposed to be ringing in. Supposed to be ringing the boys throughout the race tomorrow, and they're going to put the Twitter updates up for me.
oh, okay. So, all right. Well, we'll be looking for Coach Jeffy on Twitter.